It's an easy choice.
All right. Well, which one is it? Who do you have as your prediction?
It's an easy choice, James.
Yeah? What's the choice?
Do you want to know?
Yes, just tell me.
We're heading into the game. Okay. I think Furia's going to win.
All right. I actually do think Gen.G has
You're
this.
a believer. I believe in Gen.G. Honestly, I am wrong every time. Yes, I am I'm wrong every time with Gen.G, and I am a known doubter. I might just be a hater.
I learned my lesson after the phase series.
You know, there's like some quote about insanity or something, and I think that's me.
You keep doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yeah, I think that's me never predicting Gen.G.
You think you'd learn.
But you don't.
You're just crazy. And this day has been crazy so far. In this grand finals, will it be crazy?
Oh!
That was
pretty crazy.
That was a little weird.
Well, that was wacky.
What just happened? Gen.G has had to run the gauntlet. We talked about teams that might have to run the gauntlet. Gen.G has run the gauntlet. So yeah, I believe they are more prepared than Furia.
Gen.G's run looked like just, like an actual seeded tournament.
It did. Gen.G, I mean, maybe even harder than a seeded tournament.
Probably.
What was that?
What is happening?
What are you doing? Go back to the game. What?
We're not ready.
Why do we keep getting?
This is just bait. I'm getting upset. Like, I'm getting upset. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm ready to go.
Is it ready? Okay, now we're going back to the game.
And we're going into game number
I think they
one.
had to change
back into it, by the way.
I think they changed the clock from 5 minutes to 4:21.
So we're back right off of kickoff. We did have a little bit of a DC moment there. But we're right back on it. Chronic starting off with some pressure.
Yan. And Nolly. Oh my goodness, the double tap from apparently Jack. Threatening, but Nolly has been, he's been a passer. Oh, gets bumped off the ball. Chronic has been the shooter. We've seen Chronic hit so many marks, but now Chronic has to play 2v1 defense. Card will pop it up. And if you remember back to the very beginning, the first match that we casted today was Furia. Oh, rebound opportunity. Juicy for Chronic. And he scores it yet again.
And beautiful placement here. And you can see Jack immediately getting that crazy double touch angle. Yan getting a great save, but it's not enough. It's a little bit weak. And Chronic capitalizes instantly.
So Gen.G off to a hot start. Chronic, I mentioned, being the shooter. He has been hitting all the marks today. Excellent precision. Now apparently Jack, the delayed flick. And a quick 2-0 lead now for Furia.
Great kickoff here from Gen.G. Jack also getting a bump there on card, making it that much harder for him to challenge. But just a big threat of kickoff goals. Johnny Boy frothing at the mouth.
Well, those kickoffs, they can make all the difference. Or they can bring you crumbling down. And that's a good back left kickoff to Chronic, who will now have a scoring chance. Flip reset from Chronic, going for the upper 90. But Yan was there, had it read, and it was well defended. And how do you think that Gen.G having to go through all the pro teams has prepared them for this moment more so than Furia?
I think it definitely can. Furia's last match was Sup, which Sup is a great team, but I don't think they're on par with, say, like Gen.G or Complexity
or FaZe
But at the same time,
more demos.
Well, yeah, more demos.
More demos.
More demos. It will be a little bit of an adjustment for Furia to get back into this, thinking these guys actually go for this type of ball.
Yeah, it's going to be a much different pace of play.
Yes, exactly.
Something that Gen.G has been forced to play at for this entire tournament with the draws they've had. But there was no draw for this matchup. Both teams fought through to get here. Chronic leaving it for apparently Jack, but it doesn't go through. Lost.
A big pass to the left side. Yan on top of it. Gets up 50. It's going to go high, but Lost is going to play this a little bit weird, a little unorthodox. Couldn't make anything happen, though.
Ground double from Nolly. Doesn't go on target. Leaks out to the side. Chronic up. Hard hit across net. And now we see Chronic trying to race back. And there was a scary moment. The shot went high, but Chronic now trying to hit the counter.
Jack, big boom upfield. Lost going to have to clear this to the corner. Yan is already there. Ready to get
another
a 50.
demo.
Yep, big demo and a beat from Chronic. He's going to fake it. Nolly goes for the shot, but Yan is there at the last second. And here comes the counter.
And it looked like Chronic maybe had gotten bumped slightly and had it. He might have been able to get that double, but had 0 boost to get back to the ball. However, Gen.G confirmed control. 1.5 minutes left. Chronic breaking up the play. Now back down. Lost. Doing as much work as possible. Gets bumped by Nolly. That'll slow down the rotation out. Chronic caught out a bit, but does get the difficult read off the backboard. And the ball goes over Yan's head. Now 1v1 with Nolly, but Nolly can't come out. Card towards net. Saved from apparently Jack.
Lost pinching this one in the corner, trying to keep the pressure there for Furia, but it's going to be pretty tough. You can see Gen.G already making their way out onto the offensive side, getting out of defense so quickly and already going for some bumps, trying to get that 3rd goal.
Lost and Yan both in the same spot. Yan will now look for Card over on the other side. Card gets a piece of that ball. Yan bounces over him. And Chronic will be able to clear this out. Yan on 0 boost, racing down. Chronic also low. Will look for the infield pass. No! Looks like he was going towards net, perhaps trying to just force the rebound.
With the time winding down here in game number 1, you're going to start to... Oh, it doesn't even matter.
That
Who cares
was
what
filthy.
I say?
Just put it in the backpack of apparently Jack and bring that sack of presents home.
What a... Oh my... Wait, what? It's like a pre-flip, catches it, drifts, wave
gorgeous.
dash. I don't even know what I just witnessed. That was gross the second time around.
Apparently Jack.
I was going to say Gen.G's probably going to start stalling the clock here, but they definitely didn't. They just went for a 3rd.
Apparently Jack. And now Gen.G looking to get one more. Gen.G on an absolute tear in game 1.
Yeah, I'm just going to call it here, James. I think Gen.G takes it in game number 1.
That is a brave call that you made there, Rizzo. Nolly putting in the 4th goal. And I'm quite certain, if I remember back to the predictions, you predicted Furia. And I gave you an opportunity.
No, I'm saying that they take game 1. Game 1's over. Let's just go next.
Game 1 is definitely over. This game is about as over.
I'm still a believer in Furia in the series. Sometimes you just got to know when to call it quits. It's like your ranked match, okay? This one's over. FF, go next.
I never forfeit if I can help it. Okay, maybe I do forfeit.
You seem like a guy who wouldn't forfeit.
I don't forfeit a lot. But, I mean, games like this, if this was the match that I was in, I might forfeit if I'm Furia. Because Gen.G up 4-0 late. Gen.G all over Furia in that match. We see more of the demos from apparently Jack. We're seeing good shooting in general from Chronic and all of Gen.G as a whole. We didn't really see much offense for Furia at all.
Yeah, I mean, Jack did such a good job of getting those first 3 goals for Gen.G. You see the missed double touch at the beginning led to a goal. Jack solo playing on the other 2 to get them their 3rd. And, I mean, Nolly's little pre-flip as well.
And
but
that catch, that dribble was so nice.
Like, yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like that. I think back to some plays like the Ahmad flip reset and redirect against G2. Mm-hmm. And it's like when you just have such good control over the ball, and it does exactly what you want it to, and it's beautiful to watch. It's art.
Yeah,
playing out. That was the play from apparently Jack. They didn't even really need that goal, but they got it. And I think when you're playing a team like Furia, and especially coming off an experience like the complexity game where they had so many last second goals they gave up. Apparently Jack, Gen.G, they're going to score every opportunity that they get.
Yeah, they'll waste no time getting any goal from a single opportunity, just the smallest opportunity, really. And they definitely showed it in that game 1. They've shown it the entire tournament, really.
Guard. Let that get around him. Apparently, Jack has a wide open net. He got around Card, and then what happened on the second challenge?
This is kind of a surprise here.
Yan like was indecision from Yan.
I think, I don't know. I'm really not too sure how that one goes around Yan, but Jack makes it work, makes it happen, and gives Gen.G an early lead here.
Oh, man, that is not a good look for Furia. Furia cannot afford to give away goals against a Gen.G team that's been hot all day. Really difficult read from apparently Jack, but denies the backboard. Still in a dangerous spot, and apparently Jack digging that ball out and forcing it off the goal line.
Nolly with a big 50 all the way across the field. Jack is there, ready to hit it mid. Nolly's already on it as well, and Oh, this is a double commit from Gen.G. They have to be careful of the counterattack here now from Furia.
Lost, looking for the pass. A tip from Yan, and apparently Jack doesn't make contact. Nolly also doesn't get much of a pass. It was enough to get it over to Jack, but Jack didn't get the shot. Now Card with Yan in support, going to the backboard. Can't get the pass out. Now Nolly trying to slow things down. Lost right towards net, and Yan will pick it up on the rebound. And you saw Gen.G struggle in the corner here. Nolly actually, that hit there, lost control of it. And that was the beginning of the end for Gen.G on that play.
The mistouch from Nolly there, it goes a little bit too high. Furia instantly tackles it. But also, all three players from Gen.G were in that corner for just a second there, and that's all that Furia needed to get one back.
Furia stabilized the ship. They patch the holes. Gen.G, they are threatening. Now another chance, though, for Furia. A tip from Chronic. Up in the air is Lost. Double tap, flip reset. Lost found a beauty.
A beautiful goal there. This last second save from Chronic.
Look at flip reset, and then boom.
Oh, it's so nice. That little lob. You know, when you see that lob as well, it's so dangerous. Everybody on the goal line who's not in a position to go just starts panicking because they know the shot is coming.
Wow.
Great play there from Lost to secure that. Nolly, flip reset. He does have it, but he's not going to be able to use it. Yan over to the left side. Lots of flip resets we're seeing, but this ball over the head of Furia. Card barely getting a touch there, but it's not enough. Nolly is going to be able to tie the game.
And this is Gen.G just digging their feet in. And you see Jack going up, doesn't get the hit, but did get the bump, and that forced the rebound out to Nolly. Nolly makes amends for that mistouch in the corner, tying it up. Gen.G level the playing field, 2-2. Lost, though, that shot, certainly the shot of the game so far. Now ground pinch from Nolly, and that save from Lost.
Great save there from Lost. Getting back at the last second, just making sure that Gen.G doesn't get a freebie. Still tons of time left in this game for anything to really change, any lead to go the opposite way. But we are sitting here currently tied. Jack over to the right side. This is an awkward touch. Oh, and it's an own goal. Jack's mistouch leads to chaos in front of the Gen.G net.
You see Chronic is trying to hit this up above the crossbar, trying to get it out, but did not get underneath it enough, was under pressure from Lost, and wasn't able to clear that out. It's a very difficult situation to be in, and Gen.G are trailing once more.
Yeah, without the pressure there from Furia, you know, Chronic wouldn't have own goaled that, but such a good job from Furia to make sure that they didn't have as much time as they needed to not be able to own goal it, essentially.
Lost towards the backboard, testing Nolly. Now Card. We see Lost with the demo, but apparently Jack with the response demo. The pass in field to Jack. Jack denied. Chronic can't take the shot right away. The pass was the right idea. And now we see another demo. Lost, though, will clear it downfield. Scoring chance gone by the wayside for Gen.G.
Yeah, now going to take control. Gets a flip reset. Is able to get it around one, maybe two. The 50 goes through. Wasn't enough. Chronic is going to be able to hit this high, and it's Gen.G's chance to counter again now. See another flip reset. Nolly with a light touch. Chronic might be on top of it. He is.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of an overcommit here from Gen.G. Passing play from Furia started.
And there's a bump. Yan just needed to get around one more. Furia, they have the 1-goal lead. They're trailing in the series 1-0. They need this one. Yan to the midfield. Flip reset. Tips it by one. Nolly over to Jack. Jack trying to pass it, but the pass gets cut off. Yan getting a tip. Lost will also hit it to the backboard of Gen.G. Now some space for Gen.G.
Yan going to pop this to the backboard. Lost already there, ready and waiting. That first touch, not the greatest, but he does make it work. He's able to get it around two. Nolly in an awkward spot.
Goal. Oh, Nolly!
Oh, I thought he missed it for a second. He almost slots it bottom right, but it nails the post instead. Does finish the job, though.
And so you see Nolly was thinking that he could get that tip and then stay on the ball, but no, the bump was too good. Card, yeah, you said it. We were both holding our breath thinking, did he just miss that open net? But no.
It would have been a clip for the ages, and now Furia might be able to get a fifth here. But like you said earlier, they do need this game to stay into this series. I feel like going 2-0 down is just a death sentence versus Gen.G.
Gen.G now will have to do what Complexity did to them, but in this game, getting out of hand, Furia gets that padding. Now 3 goals ahead. The Furia in game 2, they are running away with it.
Should I make another one of my bold calls from game 1?
Yeah, sure.
43 seconds left. I think this one's over, James.
Oh, okay. All right. You know, Rizzo, you might be right. We'll have to wait.
We will have to wait 43 seconds to see, but it's over, buddy.
Imagine Gen.G scores right here.
Even if they scored, it's not enough. They need 3.
They do, but I have seen 3 goals in 22 seconds.
Where did you see that?
Well, hold on. Rizzo, you got anything to say, buddy?
I'm just wondering where you saw it.
I saw NRG do it. I can't remember who they were playing, but 3 goals in 22 seconds. They were able to do it.
Were they playing Furia?
I hope so. But no, I don't think so. Now, Chance, this is the slightest of possibilities. It's a good back right kickoff to Nolly. Hold on a second. Nolly going to backboard. Now out to the side. Apparently, Jack has Chronic in support. Nolly trying to get a bump. Chronic will stay in. Backboard bounce. Clear across net.
Oh.
Nolly swoops around. You could see Nolly got played on that one.
Yeah, he got faked off of it. I think, obviously, that looking back at it in hindsight, something he has to go for, but didn't want to give up a goal. But at this point, there's no shame in giving up one more. Already down 2. Kind of have to go on offense. And Furia, like I said with my call earlier, James.
Oh, yeah, you knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. They're going to tie this series up in game number 2.
Yeah, so Furia and Gen.G, they both had to, they took a few different paths here. I would say Furia's path started out really difficult, and then, like withdrawing version 1, a team that everyone was hyping up that Furia dispatched. And then, for Gen.G having to play 4 pro teams, really. I mean, Team Axel makes it to RLCS main events all the time. So they had an incredibly difficult run, having to go through phase and complexity, now find themselves in the grand finals. But Furia, they started out a bit slow. Maybe they had to catch up to the pace of play, and they've done so.
Yeah, a lot of the goals that we saw from Furia in the last game kind of seemed like more so on like Gen.G mistakes. So what I'm looking for here is if Gen.G can kind of clean up their defense a bit, not make those simple mistakes, because I feel like it's something that you don't see much from them. Yeah.
And both of the glaring ones that we saw were just touches from Nolly that got away from him. Now another ball out from Nolly. Finds its way over to Lost. Rebound out. Chronic in a 1v1 situation. Trying to get the ball bouncing. Can't get it bouncing. And was limited on options. Infield. Chronic to the corner. Apparently Jack was jumping, hoping Card would let that one bounce, but Card was able to get the touch. Now Chronic off his own back wall. Slowing it down into a dribble. Demo from Jack. Chronic with a big flick. Yan slowing it down. Flip reset. Just shadowing the ball. Trying to buy time.
Chronic going to fit this one in the mid. Give Gen.G possession. Jack going to take over. Chronic trying to get this one towards the midfield, giving Gen.G a chance. Maybe they can set up some sort of passing play. Nolly off the backboard. Jack's already there, but this is going to give Chronic a lot of time to work with. He's going to take a quick shot to the backboard, and now it might be time for Furia to counter.
Card doing a fantastic job on defense, having to make another stop, but gets demoed by Chronic. Lost. Read by apparently Jack. It drops down. Yan trying to take some space. Now off the ceiling. Booming it right back down. Nolly was there, and again it gets away from Nolly. This is a scoring chance. Card off the backboard. Double tap rebound. Oh. This one blasted off the backboard as well, and it's cleared out. That seemed like Furia had a golden opportunity to score, and they let it get away. But now off the post. That one bounces off the post and out. Furia now multiple opportunities where they're not able to score. Will they get one here? Pressure still mounting. Yan off the backboard to Card. Card a weak shot, and that's going to be saved as well.
You can see that initial shot where the shot from Furia ended up getting skied all the way to the ceiling. Lost was just charging forward, trying to get there as fast as possible, but the reason is just because he's trying to beat the defense, so he has to go quickly. And if he doesn't do that, he's just going to get beat out, so it makes the shot that much harder.
No! Yan!
What just happened?
Yan was on the 2-yard line and missed the field goal. That's what happened. Banging it off the crossbar, off the post and out.
He crossbarred it, hit it into the post, and then somehow
cleared
it went
out
backwards. How did it even go backwards?
Oh, wow, Furia. It seems like the universe is working against Furia in Game 3. Furia has had all the pressure, easily could have had 4 goals by now.
Lost with a great first touch. He's going to go to the backboard. Can't get the second. And Card hits it away from Yan. Nolly's going to take a little bit of a dribble. There is a player in the midfield here. Jack's going to hit it to the side, and Card's going to take control now. Over to the left side. Cutoff comes through, but it's just going to be a free ball for Nolly to pop over to Chronic, and Gen.G's offense is starting to heat up just a bit. Lost wants to get it clear. Jack now with a great cutoff in the midfield.
Oh, demo.
That's a big demo. Lost with a shot.
Apparently, Jack actually teed it up. Oh! Card! What are you doing, Card? Card saved it! What is Furia doing?
I don't know what to believe anymore, James.
The car colors are throwing everybody off, apparently. And now a chance for Chronic.
Gen.G just getting away with everything here.
Chronic trying to take over, even though Furia has missed chances, their defense has been preventing Gen.G from getting going. But this game would be a tough one to lose if you're Furia when you look back at the chances you have had.
Great pass.
Oh, the double setup. Lost off the backboard. Apparently Jack trying to prevent the shot and does so. Clears it off to the side. Chronic side flips. Now an infield pass. Lost not on the same page. Card trying to wrap around it and will get it up high. Out of boost. Gen.G running on fumes. Yan to the backboard. Chronic has to jump. Now off the backboard. Lost trying to feed this out to the middle.
A huge pinch here. Dangerous for Gen.G, but they're going to try to collect it. They're all so low on boost. Yan going for a bump. Lost, loses the 50, and now it's Gen.G's chance to score. A flick from Jack. Doesn't quite work out. Yan's going to get the save to the corner now. And Card going to be able to clear this, but he's low on boost. They have to be careful. Ball to the backboard. Yan going to get this 50, and we're going to go straight into overtime.
And this game, you feel like if you're Furia, you should have had this game. This game was in the bag for you. Look at all the chances you've had. But they can get past all that with a win here. Or if you're Gen.G, what a steal this game would be. Apparently Jack doesn't make contact on the shot.
Jack is there, ready to shoot it. It's going to be off, and Lost is still going to be able to get the save to the corner. Chronic playing this patiently. Nolly with a chance, and Card cannot get the save. The ball just leaks out mid.
Wow. And despite Furia having so many looks on net, the game goes the way of Gen.G thanks to an overtime goal from Nolly. And Gen.G are now on tournament point.
That is an incredibly tough one to lose.
I don't know if we had the highlight of the...
Is that possible?
If we had the highlight of the missed shots, like any one of them, I'll take any one of them. Just show all of the ones we have.
Show us the goofiest one.
This is all the Furia chances.
Top 3 goofy goal countdown.
I mean, it's not even goofy. It's just, I can't believe that some of these didn't go in.
The Yan one was goofy.
So here's this Lost one, and then
this one.
Boom! Oh my gosh! And then
oh no!
And then which one is this one? The save from Card? I forget. I think this one is the one where Card saves it right here.
Yes.
It's going in, and maybe Jack would have had it. He was going in the net. You see there, but yeah, I didn't think so either. So Furia having multiple opportunities to get that game-winning goal. That game went into overtime. If Furia scores one of those goals, it's just done. It's just over.
It's gonna be tough for Furia. That's a tilter, to say the least. That is a tilter. It's gonna be tough for Furia to come back here. If any team can do it, it's gonna be them for sure. Got to have the right mindset going into this. It
sounds like you're on copium right now. You are coping.
Nobody brought up copium.
Yeah, but
buddy.
You are. I did, because you're trying to look at the bright side when I'm thinking this game and this series is over. It's ending here.
It's
on
not
Forbidden Temple.
It's not over. They still have a really big chance here.
Well, if they do regain, if Furia can bounce back from that, that would be a testament to their mental fortitude.
Good double commit from Furia.
You're really hyping him up. Now apparently Jack solo play gets the flip reset. trying to keep that ball in the air, but now lost a chance to do some damage himself. Flip reset doesn't go anywhere. Chronic has the corner boost nabbed. And now Chronic gets the mid boost and gets the 50. Going for the bumps. Card awkward, but Lost will clear it downfield.
Just as a quick analyst note here, I just know that the people want Game 5. So if Gen.G does win this game, it means that they're certifiably weird and cringe.
Are you hoping one of the Gen.G players has the stream up and throws?
I feel like Nolly might be the type to listen while he plays. He wants me to compliment him.
Well, speaking
Great
of compliments,
touch, Nolly.
yeah, that was.
And you have nice hair.
And he scored the overtime winning goal.
He did. That was good.
This game starting out slow. Nolly, the low 50. Predicting the low hit from Card. Now cleared all the way back. Chronic, it's bouncing. It's awkward, but Chronic handles it so cleanly. And Nolly gets a demo on Card. Chronic wave dashing around the ball, keeping possession. The chain dash feed into the middle. Chronic, he's in form. Furia trying to bounce back after the heartbreak. The flick from Nolly. Double commit from Furia. Yan happy to take some time here.
Gen.G is doing such a good job of getting like single touches and not wasting a bunch of boost as well. Because that means that they'll have a lot of boost for their recovery, have a lot of boost to make a second touch on the ball, but they're not really trying to go for a second touch. They're being very team-oriented.
Yeah, and patient.
Yes, very patient as well.
And that boost is critical, especially when you're trying to break out and trying to make the most of those opportunities. Chronic using that boost, looking for the double, but lost. Able to clear it downfield. Now Nolly, first touch was a bit weak, was trying to keep possession. You can see Nolly does win that race to the corner boost. That will be invaluable. Chronic leaves it for Nolly, who's up, but it was a double commit. Jack with a high pop over to Chronic. Chronic to Nolly, who pre-jumped, and it was not good enough. Nolly not able to make contact.
Yeah, miscommunication there coming through for Gen.G. Nolly expected a high touch because it would be a pretty common touch just to see that from Chronic there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, speaking of
common touch there. Oh, that is...
Chronic's going to boom it bottom right like he's done all day.
And I think that was Yan that was trying to get a clean touch to the corner and was not able to do it. The ball leaks back out to the middle. Gen.G punishes Furia. They were starting to break at the seams. Now we're seeing a fake kickoff from Gen.G. The passing from Gen.G looking good, but there's a traded demo. Now streaking back. Chronic can't break Yan off the ball.
Way.
And Yan punishes! He dodges the bump from Chronic and makes the play.
The perfect counterattack off the
wow.
ceiling. He reads the bounce too. Beautiful precision from Yan, and it's not even about the shot either. He has to dodge the bumps, and he has to go quick.
And he did it so quickly, not only dodging the bump, but getting the touch, jumping right away, getting the read, everything. That was an
perfection.
Yeah, you cannot recreate that shot too many times. That was unpredictable and beautiful. Now, Furia, they might take the lead here with a shot.
Great save there from Nolly. And his great looking hair. Card trying to get a shot there. Didn't quite work out. Jack gonna try to clear this upfield. It's gonna go straight to Chronic, who does get a touch there. It's gonna be a bit odd though. Nolly can't get a second. And the bump going through it. Maybe Chronic can score top right. He puts it away.
Chronic, he's the new top right Tommy. I mean, he has been blasting these corners over and over and over again. Gets up over Lost and hammers that one top shelf. And Gen.G back in the lead. If they can hold on for 1 minute and 19 seconds, the draw is theirs.
It's all theirs. They just have to milk the clock. Can't get this first touch. This ball is going to be lobbed up to Yan. Takes it to the sidewall. Going to get a 50 here from Nolly. Another 50 coming through. Card has a chance to beat. He does get a great 50. Lost is already there. Lobbing it to the backboard, and Yan has to do a nice cutoff here. He's not going to do it yet. He doesn't have enough boost. Now he decides to go, and nobody from Furia up just yet. Card lobbing it to Yan, who I think pre-jumped for just a second.
Oh, Card versus Nolly. Nolly will lob it deep downfield. Happy to waste away time. Yan looking for Lost. Lost back down to Yan, but it's too far.
Card win as well. Double commit from Furia.
But that pinch will find its way out, and Nolly able to clear it and wrap it around the corner.
Oh, that's not a great touch.
Gen.G, they just have to make it these next 20 seconds, but Yan's in the air, going for the dunk, and it's cleared off to the side by apparently Jack. Card straight up, has enough boost to get back to the ball. Flip reset from Card. The help, it's not enough. Above the crossbar, drop down, and that doesn't go in.
How did he not? It was an impossible angle, but it looked like it was in. He had the chance there, but it was such a tough read. Yan flicks it to the mid. Is Card there? He's not.
No!
Gen.G is going to be the first winners of the draw.
Gen.G run the gauntlet in the draw. Team after team, they take down, and they have done it. Taking home the bag, $6,500. Gen.G Mobile One Racing back on top.
What a great series to end off the day, and all the great series that we got to spectate as well. I can't believe we got great series throughout the entire day.
Oh my gosh.
That's the beauty of the draw.
I mean, you could not have planned it to go better. The fact that RNG resulted in this event is just lovely. I love it. I love it. Let's take a look at the final shakedown. Gen.G, the winners of the first ever draw, had to go through Team Axel round 1, FaZe round 2, Complexity in the semis, and Furia in the finals, and they did it.
That truly is the gauntlet. We have 5 planned of the draw.
Yep, so stay tuned. We will be letting everyone know when the start times are, when the matches are. So stay tuned on Twitter to Rizzo, at Rizzo TV. What is it?
At Rizzo_TV.
All right, so pay attention there. But on behalf of everyone here, thank you for watching, and have a great day.